happy August! I'm so happy to have you here. So you're watching this video because it's August 1st and we have a whole new month ahead of us. So first of all, I want to show you the new pattern for this month, Ellie the elephant. I think she's super cute and I've been getting a lot of requests for an elephant. So I made an elephant peanut that was in my book Crocheted Softies, but because of the way book contracts work, I can't sell that pattern individually. So I've been having people ask me for an elephant that they can buy individually, and I finally made one. So Ellie is really cute, and I've used a different technique for her trunk. So usually for shaping like this, so for bending a piece upwards, I would have used slip stitches on one side and half double crochets on the other side. And the reason I use half double crochets instead of double crochets is because double crochets leave too big of a space in between the stitches. So double crochets aren't very good for stuffed animals. But anyway, that technique with the slip stitches, it biases the fabric. And so it's not really a big deal most of the time. It makes it a little harder to count when the fabric's biasing like that. But if you wanted to do like some color work or something on top of it, then it becomes like a really big problem. So anyway, I tried out a new technique that I'm hoping you like. It's single crochet in the front loop of one row below. So not a great name. So of course there's a tutorial video, and this technique allows you to get this great shaping without any of the biasing that happens in the slip stitch case. So I thought it was a lot of fun to try. I'm hoping you try it out and watch the video, and let me know if you like it. I'm wondering if you do like it and I could use it in more techniques. I think it's really handy. I've been thinking for a long time about this biasing problem, probably not weighing on your mind very much, but it was on mine. So anyway, so her little feet and arms are crocheted in. People really like that technique where you don't have to do a lot of joining. And she's using the 12mm craft eyes. So meet Ellie. I think that's what elephants say. So anyways, lots happening, always lots happening. So right now we're in the lead up, at least in my calendar, to the holidays. And so this is like go time. Summer super busy, fall super busy. So like my gears are going at whatever, like I don't know what a lot of RPMs is. They're going at a lot of RPMs. So a couple things to show you. First of all, since I last saw you, I've posted new 18mm craft eyes. So we have them in green, have them in pale blue, and these come in packs of 5, just like most of the eyes do. Pale blue and brown. I'll show you the brown. And I also had a limited offering of hand-painted purple eyes. I think you guys really liked it because we sold out. My plan was, sorry, these are the brown ones. My plan was to show it to you guys first and then at the end of the week make it available to the public, but we never made it that far. So that was great. So I think you like them, and I think I might do some more hand-painted offerings. They take more time, but they're really fun, and offering them singly I think helps people out because you don't have to buy 5. Anyway, okay, so these are the 18mm craft eyes. They're up in the shop. I'm just gonna put them in the back of Ellie's head just so you could see size-wise what they look like. These are, of course, in addition to the normal black 18mm that I have. See? Ha, she looks kind of funny, doesn't she? Whoa. And I also have 18mm colored cat eyes, and that's one where the pupil is shaped differently. On the topic of craft eyes, I posted to Facebook, the Facebook group, a photo that I saw of a shark, and so I'm thinking of doing a shark using cat eyes. Got lots of opinions about sharks and what their eyes look like, and I have to do lots of Googling. So if you haven't chimed in on that conversation, you can go to facebook.com/freshstitches or just start a thread or chime into a thread on the forums. Definitely have sharks on the mind as well. So that's sort of news from the eyes front. I'm doing another huge reorder, ordering like crazy to get ready for the holiday season. And the eyes that I get, I did a post recently about how to attach and unattach the eyes. So you could go watch that on YouTube or on Facebook. All of my eyes have plastic washers and the ridges on the post. The reason I started selling eyes actually was because I was putting in orders and sometimes I'd get a metal washer, sometimes I'd get not, sometimes I'd get plastic, and it was like the people didn't even notice the difference or care. And it makes a huge difference to me, the plastic washer and the ridges on the post. So I was like, darn it, I'm only offering eyes with the plastic washer and the ridges on the post that click together so nicely. So all of my eyes are like that. And I have a lot of styles that aren't available from anywhere else, and so that takes a huge lead time, which is why it's August 1st and I'm getting ready for Christmas, because sometimes it takes me 3 or 4 months until the factory can get me, especially the comic eye styles. They pull those molds out from like underneath the bed or somewhere. I don't know where they keep them, but I'm the only one who purchases them, so those are kind of fun styles and they take a while. That's the eyes update. Shop update. I'm talking fast because there's so much happening. Everyone has really loved goodie boxes. So I've been ordering stuff from everywhere and it's like all shoved in my closet everywhere. I'm gonna put together goodie boxes. Actually, I'm gonna start a thread. I'm writing a note, start thread about goodie boxes. So by the time you watch this, it will already be there. Sometimes I've offered like a small goodie box and a big goodie box. Lots of different, so yeah, I'll start a thread to get some opinions about those. Basically, I order stuff and I put them all mystery style in a box, and I try and make sure I'm ordering different stuff. So like I encourage people to buy just one goodie box, because all of the things, even though you're getting different colors and different this and this, different that, of like the August goodie box have similar-ish kinds of things. And I want to give everyone a chance, so I think I will limit it to one per person again. But I want to make them so that if you buy one in August and then you buy another one in October, you're not getting all of the same stuff again. So I work really hard to make sure that they're separate, but like you're still getting stuff that you like. So yeah, I'll post if people are interested, who's interested in a large or a small. And I'll use that to figure out how I get these goodie boxes rolling. But they're gonna be really fun. Lots of good stuff in them. That's all I'm gonna say. We've had trouble with on the topic of charity donations, we've had trouble finding the group we had lined up for fall fell through. It's actually really hard to find places that accept charity donations of stuffed animals and they receive the shipments. So a lot of places are happy if you want to show up with a box of 200 stuffed animals on, Tuesday, February 27th. But very few places are able to receive shipments like, all of you are sending in the shipment once in a while, and very few places are able to collect the shipments and then save them in a location for them to redistribute later. So the place we had lined up fell through. We're looking for a new place. In the meantime, if you have stuffed animals and you want to send them to Comfort Cases, they would love to take them. So you haven't been seeing a lot me posting about it just because we're kind of stuck in the middle. But Comfort Cases is still really happy to take your stuffed animal donations. So go ahead and send them to them. I've left the address still up on the forums. And we're looking for a new one because my goal is to have one for every quarter, so we're spreading around the stuffed animal love. Oh, what else is happening? Every order that's coming in, every physical order, I've been tucking in a little button until they last. No, until they run out. While they last, that's what you say, while they last. So we have the Nelson head, super cute ones. The whole Nelson. This is my favorite one. Nelson in the heart. Hold on. Nelson in the house. There's a theme, huh? Might have a couple more. Stegosaurus. Super cute. I think that was the other one. Oh, no, there's one more. And then there's the heart with the crochet hook. That one's really good too. So everyone who places an order for eyes or goodies gets one of these buttons, and until they run out, I've been doing, if you order more than $20, you get a Nelson the Owl enamel pin. Those are really cute too. So you don't have to do anything special, you just place your order, I tuck it in, off we go. International orders too. So you don't, I mean, they don't weigh very much, so you don't have to worry about customs or whatever. I take care of that. So yeah, that's what's happening there. Keep in mind that all Ami Club members get 10% off their entire eyes purchase. So all of the things that you see listed there, when you're logged in, the prices show 10% off automatically. Also, you have available the bulk listing. So these are basically 50% off retail price. They're 40% off, but then you get the 10% off. So it's basically 50% off. It's hard to manage in the software that we have. Anyway, about half off. So that is what I'm offering exclusively to club members, because I know a lot of you are makers and a lot of you are making large quantities, but not so large of a quantity that you want to order a few $1,000s of eyes from a factory yourself. So these are usually packages of 50 pairs of eyes, or yeah, they're 50 pairs of eyes or 25 pair. It depends on which size you're getting. That is half off. That's the wholesale price. So that's the same that I would offer to like a yarn shop or you know, another shop who's buying in bulk. They're prepackaged, so you're not getting them in the 5-pair bags, and that's a great price for you to get. It's basically like as low as I can offer it. And then you can make your own stuffed animals for sale or whatnot. On the topic of people selling stuffed animals, we have a special thread you may or may not know about that's just for makers and designers. So for us to talk about like craft fairs, you know, profit margins, things like that. That's a great place to discuss it, and so I'd love to have some chatter in there. Otherwise, our Kepler crochet along is still happening. We have our monthly crochet along for this cutie happening. And yeah, I'd love to have you share your photos and all of the crocheted things, all the amigurumi that you're making in the forums. And if you make something, you can tag ami.club on Instagram, or share it in the forums with us. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a lovely August, and I'm really looking forward to what we have coming up this fall. So stay tuned. Bye.